concentrate. All right, stream is live.
Everybody punt the coaches, remember?
Drivers for rights. I don't know. It's like a protest.
Yeah. Everyone who joined now, please do qualifying lap, and we will, the AMs, the ones with the red number plate, will start from the pits. Don't press drive, but you will start in inverse qualifying order. And the pros, no need to battle the first, let's say, 2 laps. Just we will get behind the AMs, being 1 lap ahead. And the first driver, the driver in front of the AMs, will start the race like after a safety car procedure. When they cross the line, the race starts. And they can set up the pace, but we'll need to wait a little bit until the pros catch up in the back. So at the 2 minutes lap pace.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Well done, mate. This is me, you're crossing us. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hey, Charles. How are you, mate? It's weird because we're expecting.
Crap.
How can they not?
Oh, I just threw away 2/10 in the at 130R.
I didn't even have the chance to do a lap.
So this will be a little bit weird because of the. Yeah, I was expecting to be able to order by easily by pit skill. Yeah, the ones who didn't set the lap, like we will do it this way. Load your setup for, yeah, this whatever temperature, 23 degrees we have. I don't know, put like, doesn't matter, 60 liters. Let's put 60 liters.
You want everyone to put 60 liters?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we have more race conditions. It will be short race, but if we all go with empty fuel tank, it's not very realistic. And then
I agree.
basically Ryan and me will go. The rest don't press drive. You start from the pits, and we'll go slowly around the track, and we'll order yourself in descending order,
10 seconds.
like the slowest first, the fastest last of you. Then around, I would say around 4 minutes,
Going double file.
a little bit, 4 minutes, we aim to cross the line.
Okay. I
Okay.
think I got that.
Yeah, the aim is to cross around 4 minutes into the race, the line, because we will. That's where Ryan and me around will catch. Yeah, and then after you do your lap, you order yourself. You have time. You have like almost 4 minutes to do a lap. The first lap, you order yourself and in single file. Go in single file, like safety car procedure. And yeah, then when we catch up, the first driver, the driver in front, will set up the pace and everyone follows and we start to battle. Overtaking allowed as soon as we cross the start finish line.
Got it. So all I know is I need to go out behind Madam Mims man. While
Yeah.
I'm behind him, I'm good.
And we,
Okay.
Ryan, no need to battle. Just, yeah, I will follow
And
you.
those two we kind of ignore, the blue
What?
flag, right?
Okay, Ryan,
Yeah.
what happened?
You said we were going slow.
No, we don't go slow. Just the AMs. We go
They need to
fast, we
lap
go
us.
fast.
You need to lap us.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. What happens though if one of us gets a better, faster time than you and Ryan?
I tried. I got 2013.
You should,
That's
you
what I
should,
could do.
the rest of you should already be able to go out of pits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then go out of pits, do your
on,
lap.
then.
Right,
Just need
so
to
I will
order
do-
ourselves.
Yeah, yeah,
So
you
the
have
slowest
one
first,
lap.
so me and Turner first. Then. I think.
Yeah, and then everyone else just line up behind whoever they were. I think Balash, you're with me, unfortunately. We're the fast boys.
Right, Tom's in front of me.
Bonjour.
No,
bonjour,
I'm
Polly
behind. I'm behind you, Alan.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, but if we're going in descent.
Oh, we're inverted. Okay.
Yeah. Just it's not super important that you get the position right. It's I have to admit this is much more difficult than I was expecting because I expected Terry's bot to work.
Hey, Mr. Turner.
Just go already. Oh, I was looking at the, the map. Fuck.
Bonjour, quality time, Balash, can I ask?
Okay. You can
Yeah.
start going a little bit faster, I think. We're almost about to catch. Just go. Yeah.
It's too soft here. I'm trying to desperately get some beaten to my tires there.
Oh my god, I can look at the minimap and concentrate.
Just.
Come on, boys, let's go. We've got to go,
the
boys.
brakes.
Let's go.
Drag the brakes.
What the
with-
heck?
Hey.
What is
Why are we lining up
formation?
shit? Nah, just go. We've got to get to the line at 8 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Just give it a little bit of pace, but not massive amount.
Yeah, don't go too fast, but
Don't go too
I was
slow.
waiting because I needed to be one of the last guys, so I was just waiting for everyone to pass me.
yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
The car in front is the one that sets up the
Yeah.
pace. We're like 40 seconds behind.
No, wait a
Yeah,
minute, you guys should be in front of you because you were faster than me.
Yep.
This is getting messy.
It's not too bad.
I mean, I'm stuck at third gear, and I think I'll stay this until they pass me.
We won't pass you until the finish line.
So we're coming up to the chicane now. We're coming up to 130R.
Yeah, wait a little bit. Wait a little bit.
I'm
crashing.
slowing down, mate. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down.
Whoa.
5, double 5.
I didn't expect you guys to all just stop,
I
but
didn't expect you to
Yeah,
suck
like-
so quick like Dom. Shit. Damage now.
I didn't want to do what you did, Alan, and I didn't.
I've got
I
10
should have
seconds of
warned
damage.
But check the timer. We wanna cross the line around 8 minutes left.
oh yeah, we got loads of time here.
Yeah, we got a load.
I just have no front tire temps right now.
Okay.
Damage.
Okay, go.
Go! The lash has already overtaken me.
Not overtaking until the finish line.
Right, we're across. Let's do this.
This is, I guess,
Let's do this.
starts.
All right.
I lost the back end, but that's fine. I didn't know everyone was braking.
Oh no, you entered the shadow round.
Oh! I got punted off in a fucking
Oh, no,
training
yeah.
race. I got punted off in a training race. Well, I can cruise for the next like 7 minutes. That's fine. Oh, I've got a nasty amount of damage as well.
It's okay, we got 3 attempts at this anyway, so...
Yeah.
Sorry in the chat, guys.
No,
I'm
it's
not
different catching on
answering much because I try
This
to.
is good practice for those,
I need
like,
to
recovery
communicate
races
a lot
for
with
me.
the guys here, so it's difficult. I have to mute myself and unmute and stuff. We're gonna catch them. Let's see how it goes.
Every other race, and it's good.
Yep, blue flag.
Yeah,
blue
but
flag,
don't
blue
feel
flag.
like you just need to start, slamming on to let us by. It's about not losing speed.
Yeah, you're all battling, so you wanna try to lose the least amount of time, letting us pass.
My rear tyres are on fire.
Okay, I think I'm getting the idea of the environment.
Clear on the left. We're halfway through.
Okay, people behind me. It's weird.
Exactly, Charles. Exactly.
Well done, mate. Good lap. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I now have a much twitchier NSX to play with. The lash took most of my rear downforce off.
I'm sorry when I will show you my replay. It's
Oh yeah, I just had to anchor on the brakes, mate. I was going to go into the back of someone else.
no, I didn't see you. You went to the shadow round for me.
Oh, well, that's not very good.
And when you reappeared, you were inside me.
I've lost it again.
My god, the acceleration of the AMG!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
How did I not kill myself in the wall there?
I'm trying to catch it back up, Tom, but my left rear is on 28.8 degrees right now.
Car on the left. Mayor on the left.
Oh, gone again. The car just... Yeah, right, my race is over.
Only one car to go, Ryan.
But no.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry,
Joe.
Martin. Alaska, you fucking, what's he doing here anyway? Sorry about the tap. Is it Martin? Yeah.
I see an angry pink car behind me.
Triple overtake by skill alone.
Come on, Seb. Come here. Oh, God.
Damn, I think I'm gonna run out of fuel. Only got 15 laps left.
Yeah, we're gonna do this lap and one more.
Okay.
That AMG is flying, Ryan.
Snap. Catch that.
Yeah, I think in 130R it's really snappy.
Final lap. Give it all you can.
It's, for me, it's more pointed than the Honda.
The AMG is supposed to be the best car. Honda's close behind, but
Merc, then Porsche, then Audi, then Honda.
oh yeah, Porsche. Oh, drift.
I think my mistake that race was A, setting the car up a bit livelier, as per Reese's suggestion. B,
What the fuck?
What happened?
I don't know. I think I clipped the curb and I almost died.
You almost finished the race. Excellent job, mate. P2. Bring it back to the pit safely.
Okay, if you wanna save the replay after the race, you have 15 seconds before we go to the next one.
Okay.
And we will try to follow the same procedure. Now everyone knows how it works, where to position
Sorry, Alan.
themselves.
I am reporting you all.
Hey, I didn't touch you this time.
No reporterino.
Tell you what, driving the NSX through 130R with no rear downforce is not advisable.
I did it without having a bonnet yesterday. Does that count?
So
it's
since I'm the first of the AMs, I just start last, right?
Well, it's. I would say same. Like the slowest. Please be first. That's my in first position.
Okay.
It's difficult for me to say. Normally, I would order you by pit skill in inverse order, but the bot didn't work, so I don't know.
Just call it out based on quali times, and I just call everyone out the pits in their order.
If you feel you were faster, get yourself further back. Use quali as reference and use the supposedly pit skill as reference. It's like I said, it's a bit tricky. I didn't account for that. I really expected the bot to work.
I just blame Balash for crashing into me.
Do the same. I would say do the same order as before, unless there was some obvious. Yeah.
There was some mix-ups, definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
I never got to set a time because I was too busy trying to get the voice chat and even get my tyres warmed up, so I never got a time.
Me neither.
It's not
So-
anything you hit.
So if it's based on the quali, then me and Turner are the first two, then Neatling, Boudrum, Mile, Scooter, Nemeth,
Correct.
and so on.
Yeah.
Okay, Turner, start.
Right, so I got it first.
Yes, just wait
Wait,
Okay.
wait until Ryan and
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
across.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you won't be able to get
Oh, yeah, of
out
course.
anyway. Until we cross the line, you won't be able to go out of pits.
Yeah. Well, you give us a shout when you want us to proceed, and I'll take us out
directly,
from the back.
directly, but slowly, and
Right.
aim for crossing the finish line at around when 8 minutes are left.
Yeah,
That's
but
your
then
goal.
we fucked up tires because they're so cold. We need to
Well,
wait a
it's
bit.
like a formation lap.
Yeah.
So we use this.
Go, go, go.
Okay, Turner, go.
Yep.
I'll let you lead, Sergio.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Then me. There. Neatling. Boudrum. Mile.
Mel.
Mel. Okay.
Michael, brakes are cold, be careful.
Alan and Mo.
Hello.
Balash.
Mel.
Balash. You see my lovely rear bumper? Please stay away from it this time.
Okay, Henrik, decent start. We can build something from here. Sebastian is now in the lead.
Someone has
Sebastian's
a very
down in the
loud.
lead, boys.
Let's go!
Come on, Sebastian.
So we start racing at the light.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have plenty of time.
Oh, but I can only take before that.
Hang on, Balash is cheating. He's only just come out the pits. He's trying to get some warmth to his tyres. Like, cheat.
Sorry. And again, sorry, Owen, but if you will see my replay, you will understand.
Man, it does not matter. I literally slammed on the brakes. You were going to hit me no matter what. Unless you had like superhuman reflexes
No.
and tyres
You
made.
weren't there.
No,
You
but
were
even
in
if
the
I was
shadow,
there,
Rehan.
even if I was there, you were still hitting me.
Okay, I think you are faster than last time. So you
Well,
will
back
need
up.
to be slowing down a little bit.
Okay.
We just crossed the line.
Okay.
We're in soon now.
By 2 or 3 car lengths, and just drag your brakes. It'll keep the tyres up in PSI. Still slow you down slightly.
I think around 100 kilometers should be alright. You have 20 seconds. I think it's time to go a little faster.
No, 1 minute 20. 1 minute
Yeah,
20.
you've got 1 minute 20 seconds. Slow the fuck down, boys.
Oh yeah, I miscounted. Sorry.
Why are you flashing in the last?
Just to say,
We are at the hairpin midway through.
I am being Yuki Tsunoda. No, it was Gasly that got done by the FIA, wasn't it? Yeah, you guys still need to slow down. Jesus Christ, how are you at the chicane?
Yeah, it's when the 8 minutes, when the timer reaches 8 minutes, it's your aim to cross the finish line. So
We're only
you,
20 seconds ahead of last time. Nothing major.
Oh, come on.
You guys are going to do about 10 miles an hour down the straight here.
Damn, it's the longest straight I've ever did.
Ooh.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, I think about going.
Yeah.
Go.
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 I'm going to give them a little bit of space to drive into this time below.
Oh well.
I am witnessing.
José, es el circuito de la semana, pero estamos con un evento especial aquí. PitCoach event.
Car left. Bigger left.
It was like fucking the race start the other night where it's so congested, you're in like second gear through here.
We got an iron bar behind this not mill. Damn.
Don't you even think about this, Flash.
Ooh, what a nice train.
Come on, Honda, straight line speed. Give me proud. Go!
Car on the right.
Honda, straight line speed.
On your right. Right side's clear. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoa, whoa, no!
Whoa.
No rocket going back. Clear on the right.
It's clear. Green flag. Okay, Henrik. No chances in. Let's make sure we
Oh,
can take
I need to defend.
He's directed. Just look good. Your lap time was 2:09.09.
I don't know how much front damage I just picked up from that, but...
Clear on the left.
Was that you, Woodrun?
Ooh, too wide. I see a nose.
Car right.
Alright, so I've got the Sergey and Sergey and Ryan there. Great
Ooh,
timing.
careful! You got yes! Spin out.
Still there. You're right.
Car on the right.
Green flag in
It's
sight.
probably slightly illegal, but like...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh!
relax, focus, keep the speed.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus.
Clear on the right.
Clear left.
I don't think I let you guys very well there. I think I dropped back.
Which flag?
that was fucking chaos.
I mean, I didn't know we were in an
My
attempt.
blue chip broken, or are we hearing someone else's blue chip?
Yeah, we're hearing someone else's. That's really hard to race with.
Oh, hello.
Car on the left, fellas. Car on the left. Slow down.
What? Okay, Alan, no need to break like that. Honestly, like it's super fair from you, but well, we'll.
My car's fucked again anyway.
Why did you break there? I'm coming around 130R at full tilt in the NSX. I can't move out the way of you like that.
Because he drives an Audi.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. It's because I needed to go out the northwest and microphone. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, we're playing fucking pinball.
Pink car again.
The soft drinks.
Nightmare.
Car's been fucked up again. Fuck.
Sorry about that.
Matteo, I think you in the next race you will need to start further back.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Whoa!
Sorry. Lost it in the braking.
You didn't lose it. You forgot to brake.
That's
You know what I
really
mean? I'm coming for you, Sergey.
I dipped a wheel on the grass and it just
Oh.
overset the car.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's time for the rookie revenge.
Oh, this is gonna be fun now. Oh, I have no rear wing. Okay, I'm scared now of 130R.
You're scared anyway, but like...
Oh my god, it feels like Honda.
Oh, I've gone. Yeah. No longer. Okay, right.
How's your
Again?
class doing?
I need to make some setup changes because I was trying to be like Reese.
Again, Owen.
Yeah, I had damage again though. I've just set the car up too sketchy. If it's not damaged, it's fine. As soon as I take any slight amount of damage, the back just comes around.
Yeah, just don't crash.
Wasn't me this time, wasn't me?
I lifted. You can't lift in this car. It doesn't work.
When you're in a Honda,
Oh,
a scratch and you can't drive it.
You
I'm gonna
cannot
do-
lift in the Honda. Oh my god. I
You have
have
to lift to
I
take
have
the
a
corner.
Ferrari with oh my god.
I've just done the big boy play of reducing the anti-roll bar by 1, and that should solve all my problems.
Oh.
Yeah, I still need to understand where I should.
Yeah, it's tricky. I think you would have the speed to make it later. At least you would be.
Like in this zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends. It depends on how confident you feel.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like, yeah, I know I'm super slow here, and you will have me directing the right and the rear bumper. Then
Okay.
maybe you say, yeah, okay, I will leave earlier. But I think now was too much. Oh my god, my car just
now
has no wing.
that
Oh my god,
Mercedes
oh my god.
go way slower than you should have. I mean, that you lost so much time by letting him go.
Yeah, exactly. You lost a lot of time, and I think it wasn't necessary. Like, it's like per rules, you don't need to Well, I mean, the pit crew is a little bit harsher. Like, if the blue flag, the lapping car is catching up very fast, you have to let by at the first possible moment. But that was still too early. We'll analyze it later.
All I'm saying is that Alan managed to absolutely terrify me and probably absolutely ruin the set tires I had.
Oh, so it's done. Okay. Ooh.
Well, that's because somebody fucked up my car yet again.
No.
Can't drive it properly.
Maybe it's because you use the Iron Bra livery. Maybe if you change it, you get more lucky.
People are doing stupid moves when they shoot.
Oh, okay.
Mate.
Exactly.
I made a lovely move down your inside at 2-1.
What?
What McLaren did I kill in the final corner by losing the rear end and punting him? I don't know who it was, but
At the very beginning, or
at the end of lap 1, I lost the rear coming out of the final corner and turned a bit right and had a car on the inside that I killed.
Yeah, that was me.
Sorry about that.
I have to say that the thing I love the most about the Ferrari is that I can do donuts.
I can do donuts if I chuck it down.
I have a puncture. Nice.
Well, I can only do donuts.
Drive the AMG, you will absolutely be able to do donuts in this thing.
I mean, say your recovery, Ryan, at the hairpin was phenomenal. That was proper quality. That was. All I just see is a boot of throttle and this is AMG doing like a half donut.
It may come as a surprise, but I've learned how to do recoveries a lot. I've had many accidents and many spins.
Oh,
it's annoying for me though because I spent 45 minutes yesterday managing to take 130R fine, and then
yeah, well,
I make some setup changes and now I can't.
Well, welcome to the Honda. I drive it for half an hour without making any big mistakes, apart from 130R, and then in the race I lose it a fucking spoon.
That was really weird. I think you clipped a little bit the inside curb, and
no,
that
it was gone before the inside curb. So that picture that I posted with the wheel, at that point it had gone.
Oh, okay. I think then the problem is like you cannot counter steer with like it's so shitty. By the way, guys, I had one idea. Maybe what we do is you just go all out on track when we arrive at the chicane, something like that.
Why don't we just go out at like with 10:20 to go? Because it's going to take us about just over 2 minutes to get around anyway. So
I would just like go directly out of pits and we start the race there. Just try to go in order a little bit when everyone piles up, so we don't need to do one lap. Just about. Let's try it this way. Like everyone starts from the pits except Ryan and me. We do one lap, and then when we are at 130R or whatever, everyone goes out and start the race there instead of waiting to the finish line. I think the order, just put yourself in the order somehow, whatever you want. I think it doesn't really matter that much. If you felt you were very fast, try a little bit more at the back. If you feel you were slower, try to put yourself more in front. Like, kinda, I would say by feel. Honestly, this is, without the pit skill bot, is a bit too difficult, so I wouldn't care too much. The important thing...
I'm fast, but like, I just can't finish a race at the moment, so...
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you crash at the front or at the rear, so...
No, just crash at some point.
So everyone is staying in the pits for longest time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck away, you're dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead? I've died twice. And one of them I'm blaming you for absolutely ruining my tyres.
I didn't... What?
You were on the inside at 130R and I have to go...
I'll go overtake there then. This is what training's about. Be safer.
Alright, I'll slow down to 80 kilometers an hour and just sit behind you for 130R.
That's cool, I'll just hit you off.
Gotta know when to fold it at that corners like that.
Oh, every time I see a car in front of them, I'm thinking like, well, I need to give them 10 car lengths.
Sorry, I wasn't concentrating. I was trying to drive this thing damaged.
There's no such thing as driving the Honda damaged.
Oh no, it just doesn't work.
No.
Right.
Oh, you're fine. You're in the Audi.
It wasn't. They had 20 plus seconds of damage second place.
The thing is about the Audi is that you can drive with 20 plus seconds of damage. You're just 3 seconds slower per lap, but the car feels the same.
No, it depends where the damage is.
Yeah, true. If it's dependent
on damage is made me faster. Because it's fixed the balance of the car.
Right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sideswipe my car to give it a little bit of damage, and that'll put some more downforce on it.
I've had 20-25 seconds of damage before, and the car's been fine, and I've been at the same pace. But yeah, I've had like 10 seconds of damage. I've got awful.
Maybe that's just because the driver's damaged as well.
The driver's always damaged in this car.
Okay, approaching Spoon.
You can start going out, position yourself. I would say we're catching in a bit.
Yeah, they're close to the 130R.
Yes.
3. 4 seconds.
Yeah, we're going to 130R in about 5 seconds.
Go, Alan, go!
Yeah, I'll be one of the last. I wanted to challenge myself.
Oh, God.
Who's got to drive for speeding?
I got.
Go.
Save the DT as late as possible.
I think I don't have. If I had admin rights, I would.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. You're gonna be past us by the time I have to do the drive-through. So for the practice session, it doesn't matter.
Right then, Mr. Basuti, let's see what we can do.
No, it's over. What?
Oh no, Owen is in the shadow run again.
That was terrifying. I fully bailed there.
I don't know what, but you just clipped through me.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you are in the shadow
I just saw
again,
one
like
flying.
every other corner.
Yeah.
Inside, and then I saw I broke out of the inside and went round you.
Yeah, to me, now you just cut the entire turn, like you are already the straight.
Alan's gone by himself.
Holy shit, you're flying!
Holy!
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
The pure threat of the NSX. I just see you like go.
No, somebody is mega lagging and it just. Fuck.
Yeah, it's over.
Sounds like me.
You actually were flying over the track.
I can assure you I'm not, but.
Oh, I got 1.5 minutes.
Now, British connection.
Yeah, blame the British internet.
It's gonna be harder to catch up, Ryan.
14 seconds of worth of damage. Okay. Let's see what I can do.
3 minutes.
There's a Ferrari in front of me.
No!
Ooh,
Oh, that's one into the hairpin.
Everyone just going off by themselves in front of me. Have I just got that like power suddenly? As soon as I look at someone, they just go off track.
I think you were flying again.
Chris is commentator's curse power.
No, it's Chris took my commentator's curse power, mate.
Oh, you are in the ground for me.
Whoops! Too early on the gas. Shit. That's me done.
Why am I trying this? Why am I trying this? Why am I trying this?
Well, you're on the inside this time around.
I don't like it.
Okay, then I'll take the corner.
Yeah, I didn't fancy that.
I'm seeing someone flying off the map from the minimap.
Might be me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, your car takes some weird angles sometimes.
Odd.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
That corner, you bastard!
I am.
This piece of shit NSX I love doing.
Oh, when your car is bouncing up and down the ceiling.
Oh, that's good. Hang on. I'll do the honourable thing because I'm not really getting anything out of it.
You're not using VPN, are you?
No. Nope. Nope. It's just British internet. So out of those 3 races, I finished none of them.
That's alright. We're here to analyse what you did wrong and we'll put you right.
Well, it was my mistake. It was just me crashing.
Yeah, we'll analyse what you did wrong.
There is no need to analyse my NSX crashing due to rear wheel damage.
I just got 2 warnings for 1 off track. Nice. Yeah, directly in Degner 1, but Degner 2 I wasn't off track, and I get another 1.
That's what the best drivers, they always make all those excuses for the off tracks. Yeah.
I mean, Degner 1, I guess it counted for 2 off tracks because I was very off track.
You can get 1 for cutting and 1 for running wide, can't you?
Yeah.
The annoying thing is, my internet actually is fine. Maybe it's just the connection I've got to the server.
Yeah, that's probably that.
I was excited I was driving pretty well.
Why am I getting a yellow flag from someone named Pete? Come on.
Probably me.
Yeah.
I've jumped to garage, but...
I had a whole race where a guy that DC'd, his car was standing on track and it was showing on my friend's end. It was showing on my friend's end that the car was sitting there. On my end it wasn't.
It happened to me at Laguna Seca. Just before
that was
the
Laguna
corkscrew.
Seca as well.
Yeah. Just before the corkscrew, someone stayed there.
God damn the sun.
Let's stream me, Ryan! Yeah.
That was very well done handled, madam.
And I'm gonna take Ryan out.
As a thank you.
Yeah.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You know, it's worked out pretty well time-wise. 3.5.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh. Going to the pits. I might have gotten stop and go 30 for the pits. We'll know in 5 seconds.
In sector 3.
Yeah. What's testing the limits?
Well held.
That's all pretty sketchy from my side. I thought you crashed for some reason.
I nearly crashed into him. I think he went wide, but my trajectory brought him into where his car was through the corner. But because Rusty went wide, it just made him slower than I was expecting him to.
Hey, we managed it again. That AMG looks honestly insanely fast. Okay, I wasn't very concentrated on stuff, but still.
Excellent job, man. Me2. Well managed. Bring it back home safely.
You're faster with it than with Honda, right?
No. Honda is just quicker by 2/10.
Oh.
But I die less in the engine.
Okay. And you also had 60 liters? Because I felt honest. Well, I mean, my lap times were quite slower than usual, but.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm at 42 now, so it burns a lot by the end.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm at 40. So.
Oh.
And I started with 60.
So what's your liter lap?
3.12 or something like that.
What? That makes no sense.
I mean, I don't know. Like, definitely my fuel is 60.
Maybe I put like 65 or something. I don't know, because I do 3.4 a lap almost.
3.4? What?
She's
I
thirsty.
mean, I can't believe that with the insane speed you have.
Oh, good fun.
Alright. Can I share my screen here? Yeah, I think I can. Because what we will do right now is take a look at some incidents. I will share my screen via Discord. And we can take a look at the races. Okay, first race here. Wait.
Right, I need to go for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, you see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Can we leave the server or we need to do?
No. You can leave the server. It's no problem
Okay.
at all. No problem at all. All right. So what I would start with is to check if you already have some incidents or stuff like that that you would like to share. We can take a look, but I guess we watch
I
Balash.
think my issue is that I was lagging, so I think anything I have here is completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
I only really saw it really bad in the last race.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, the back end just coming out on me there.
but first thing I see here. So Balash, you had the insight. Go to. I'm not sure if you see my mouse. Ah, shit. But point towards the curb. Like, why go so wide if you already have a car on the left, you know, like go for the, you have a big gap on the right. Go point towards the BMW first, right? Because otherwise, yeah, you will end up crashing.
Yeah, I just didn't want to tuck in the inside the one
Yeah.
already. I wanted to follow for a bit just.
But it's not about, yeah, but it's not about attacking. It's about going to the space, just in case stuff like that happens. You know, better, you know, go towards the space in case you miss the break, something happens, whatever. You have more space to correct. Oh, we already have some damage in here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was when Alan rear-ended me when we were trying to form up. Not necessarily his fault, not really mine either. But
yeah,
I was broken before the race.
Yeah, it's okay. We have here. I think we were in front here already. Okay, first one we had. Did something happen here? Some attackings?
Couldn't attack. I was trying to get close to him to attack, but the Aston just pulled away whenever we started accelerating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I caught him off every corner.
It was the first race, and I was a bit confused, so I started earlier. But yeah, that's my fault. At least towards the end of the race, I think I did some defending against Ferrer, but it was like on the last 2 laps.
But you see, I think this is fine. You leave some space. You try to keep battling, but then you see, okay, this makes I don't want to be involved here. And actually, Ryan was also catching. There could be the possibility that Ryan would have sent it onto Rusty, so you never know.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was me lapping. Well spotted. So if we look at here, oh no, here, I was coming in hot, and I just saw him braking early. So I said, okay, brake a little bit later and go. But still, I think that's typical lapping. Like, I think that's what Balash here did very well. Like, he probably spotted me on the rear and said, okay, well, let's try to brake early. Don't defend, you know, like, don't close in, let the space. Perfect. In case of Ryan, I'm not sure. I honestly, Ryan, I would probably have gone for a dive here, because it's like an overtake that, you know, like you're not allowed to defend. So yeah, it's a dive, but you are on your right. But I don't know. What were you thinking here? Do you remember?
Just go back 5 seconds and play at full speed again.
So 150. I think you just had to brake a little bit here. Probably wasn't sure, and then hadn't got your full speed. Probably used your brake a little bit earlier then. But
So
to
I
be
don't-
fair, yeah, Rusty braked late.
So I don't know if Rusty was preparing for it, but I didn't have the overspeed. So by
Yeah.
the time you are straightened up from the exit of 130R, like that is coming from a long way back.
Yeah.
And even when you have the gap in pace, it still normally can end in tears. So I was just a bit more conservative.
Yeah.
I'd probably do the same if it was like a real race, 50 minutes in sort of thing. I wouldn't have gone for that big of a risk because I have more to lose over it as well.
Definitely.
But Rusty was clearly aware of where I was.
Yeah, and I was staying way wide. I was expecting you to actually go for it there, so I was staying nice and wide just in case.
Yeah. I think
after the first apex, I was just setting up for the second apex because I thought, right, okay, you're clearly waiting for me to go for it, and I didn't, so I need to get it done because I think he's waiting for me to just get the move done.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what I don't remember what I did here. Yeah, this I think I wasn't actually wanting to go for the move, but this is the thing. I was just like, okay, I keep my line. I'm not planning to go for it, but I there's a space, so I go a little bit to my normal braking point, and then here you saw me, so you open it up. So I think this is the kind of stuff that works good, because you actually only had to open up a little bit to let me through, and really I wouldn't say. Of course, you always lose time by letting people through.
Yeah, this is perfect. He's
But
lost
and here you could
amount of
yeah,
time.
you would just need to close after I pass you. Just here, already close, already close. Get like aim for the apex there, because you had Balash here already looking for the move, and then you left the door open. The best thing
It is
when
so scary to start closing early. I know it's what you're supposed to do, but it's so scary when you're being overtaken by the leaders.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's let's see. For example, here, yeah, obviously you don't properly see here. It's okay, perfect. You open it, perfect. We go side by side, and here, yeah, it's like you had a little bit of understeer and then oversteer. Yeah.
I think he was trying to, but the car wasn't allowing him to do it. I mean,
Just
when
didn't
you
have the
go
rotation.
high-
Yeah, that's exactly it there, yeah. I was like, oh, I want to close it. Well, I can't.
Yeah.
When you get off camber on the high part of the second part of the apex, it's really difficult to get off it.
Okay. Here, I think, Alan, in general, you tend to like be too good. And I say too because sometimes being too good makes you unpredictable and can even cause incidents. Like here, okay, you kept the inside, but I bet, Ryan, you shit your pants a little bit. Because suddenly you have such an overspeed. It's like, yeah, you had to open a little bit. It's like, whoa, you don't really expect that. So to me, it's like, keep as much speed as you can, leaving the space and allowing for the overtake, but trying to reduce the speed as little as you can. Because if you end up in track being extremely slow, you're like a moving roadblock. And other cars that come behind, like, don't expect that. It's like, why I don't see any crash, I don't see any damage. It's just a car that's 100 kph slower than usually. So yeah, you got out of the way nicely, which is I think this one wasn't really. That was actually quite good in the end, because there were two cars. There were two cars passing. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean,
no,
that corner is one of them odd ones where, as someone being lapped, you like, at what point do I left off?
Yeah, looking the whole thing, I think it was good. I was just thinking, I think there was another situation, or actually with another race we had, that we were a little bit sketchy. But just to take into account, I mean, finding the right like amount of what you need to do and stuff, that it's very tricky. Here, I think this was Mims. I think that's good. Like, to say for corners like this, I also recommend letting through before this little kink here, because this can lead to weird stuff.
I messed up a bit on the exit of the corner. I got too far onto track that I almost caught Ryan off. That was not intended. That was just me looking at the radar and stuff, instead of just following the line at the outside.
Yeah, and here you left me a nice space. That was good. I think I had. This is what I mean with weird stuff. Look at my steering inputs. I remember this one. Like, Okay, you don't have much space here. I go here, it's brake, and it's like, whoa! You don't really want to be fully braking and needing to counter steer. And
I think
obviously,
if I had let you through before the kink, I would have lost the position.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, in that case, it's what you had to do. Like, it's my recommendation. If you can, let
definitely.
to pass
But
before the king. Like you did correctly with Ryan. I mean, in that case, it's 2 cars overtaking. We're trying here to bring the extremes. This is just like, but yeah, it's you did everything well there. It's nothing. It's just as a lapping car being so close to another one, I will take the risk. I remember this one. I think I felt like you could have. It was Martin, right?
Yep.
I think you could have left me a little bit more space, and we would have made ourselves the life easier. Oh, and then you oversteered here.
Yep, and you corrected me. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, you had, and then I would like say, yeah, don't close so much. Don't try to get the super good corner and exit. Like you're being lapped, you know. Like give the space, allow for a clean lapping, because generally the faster the car, the lapping car can lap you, the less time you will lose, especially if you are able to tuck behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't too bad or anything. It's just
I wouldn't normally in a race. I wouldn't expect you to try and pass at that corner. You know, maybe wait till just after the corner. But there you go. That is what it is.
There was overspeed, a little bit of. Okay. I think here probably Neatling was, thinking, okay, I'm gonna let him pass, and Ryan didn't get that. Here, actually the blinkers are quite good in the situations because you would.
I felt like I wasn't going to get this done. I closed up an immense amount of the braking distance.
Yeah.
I think maybe Neatling panicked and just ran it wide. Where I could have probably followed through the chicane and then got it done afterwards.
Yeah. To me, it looked a little bit like he said, "Oh, I'm gonna let him pass," and you didn't expect that, and then it was super slow, and yeah, kind of bit of misunderstanding. Oh, okay. And here, I think you let us pass like super. Okay. Here, this is a tricky one because this is pretty much about trying to assess how fast actually the car is closing in. You were quite ahead, but I feel like you are already here slowed down quite a lot.
Wait. I received the blue flag instantly in the middle of Decker's one.
Yeah.
But I thought that if I slow down there, I will just make things worse. So I instead preferred to conclude Decker 2 and slow down in that part of the.
I'm actually saying that you probably you in any case you slow down too early.
Okay.
I mean it's hard to assess when the speed difference is very high. Because of there comes a king and you don't want to be side by side and stuff. But I feel like you had the speed to, if like you push here, push, go make this push, get until the hairpin, and then by the time you go out of the hairpin, Ryan would be right behind you, and then you can lift a bit, go to the side, let him through. That would be my like I said, it's a lot of experience where to assess where the cars will be lapping you and stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at the second race.
I think given the situation, Matteo, where you could see that there was only 2 cars coming through and you had time to spare, it was the correct decision. But what you have to try and remember is you know, if this was a 35 or 40 car grid and you'd done that and there was 8 or 9 cars about 7/10 back from each other coming through,
I would have ruined my race.
Exactly.
You're suddenly extremely slow going into the kink, and the guy in like 5th has got no idea you exist because he's following like a train of other cars.
Then again, I need to get used to it because here, using pit skills rules, it says, okay, once you get the blue flag, you need to give space as soon as possible. I just
no. I think you
not be able
misunderstood.
to
You
red
misunderstood
on.
though. It's not once you get the blue flag. It's blue flagged cars have to give the position to lapped cars as soon as possible. If the blue flag, no, sorry, the lapping cars close up very fast. It's like a little bit. So the general rule is you're not allowed to defend. Like if I'm lapping you and you have blue flag and I do a dive, it may be a little bit dirty or whatever, but you cannot defend that.
Okay.
That's rule. That's the most important rule. And then in pit skill, what we say usually is try to if the car behind, like if I'm 2 seconds faster per lap, don't wait until I do the move. Let me through at the first possible moment. This is an extra. I think it's a rule that makes sense because in real motorsports, normally the pace difference is not so high. But in our case, we have very spread out grids, usually even with splits, and it can lead to problems. Like if you break 50 meters, let's say 20 meters earlier than I expect, we can just crash. So just choose a safe point to let through, and trying to not slow down the lapping cars. That's kind of the rule. If you let the cars pass without slowing them down, that's perfect. If they have to slow down a little bit to find the right spot because they just catched at the wrong moment, whatever, it's not the end of the world. Just most important, don't defend, facilitate the pass, and yeah, in the end it's about safety. Usually the lapping car shouldn't send it at the at any moment, even if it's super risky. So you have to trust also the skills of the lapping car.
So to do a summary, if I get the blue flag,
just keep.
If you are coming very fast, I need to give you space as soon as possible in a safe way. But if I'm at around the same speed as you are, I'm continuing my lap, and as soon as I see you that you are close to me, now that is the time when I need to find a safe spot. Okay.
Exactly. Try to, depending on the track, the best thing, it comes with experience, try to find a good spot to let through. And usually they say, yeah, in the straights, like if I'm before, for example, at Suzuka, if I'm at your ass behind a 130R, maybe it's not a bad idea to, it's already at the exit, especially of the spoon, to just lift a little bit and tuck behind, get in the slipstream, and do that. For example, if you don't feel very safe through 130R and stuff, if you have a little bit more of space, a very good spot to let an overtake happen is in the chicane. Just brake a little bit earlier, let the car have the inside. Boom, done. Stuff like that. Like try to use usual overtaking points or the straights to let cars through. But I cannot tell you when is the perfect moment. It comes with experience, but just try to keep that in mind. It's also not good. It's also super distracting to have a car right on your bumper through corners because yeah, it can
Okay,
crashes
no,
can happen.
because the base, I'm always basing my okay. Where do I need to move? It's based on the main circuit trajectory. I'm thinking of that like, okay, that's the line. 99% of the times the cars go. I just need to get out of the ideal line, and then I know I should be in a safe spot. But then experience, randomness, and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, try the best is also to try to keep the ideal line, but leave space, leave room
Okay.
for whatever spot a car would pass. I guess
Okay.
we'll see now some more.
A common trap that people can fall into is thinking, I need to get off the racing line. So what I mean by that is, if you look at this, the way the tarmac changes colour, the racing line moves from the left to the right, and left and right and left. So it sweeps across the track. So if you have someone coming behind you who's lapping you or even overtaking you, and you do like a change of direction to get off the racing line, that is what a lot of people will think is unpredictable movement and can cause a lot of accidents in lapping scenarios, multi-class, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So one of the best things you can do, if you think back to, a lot of the overtakes that happen on corner exits, like Balaj did here on the first race, and Scooter does here as well. So they keep to the racing line and they stay right, but they stay in a straight line. Now, if Sergey didn't have any pace advantage and they were side by side through the straight, sometimes what you can do is just have a little lift. So there are, opportunity. Well, there's certain scenarios where you're going to find yourself being lapped by someone who's like a second faster, and it may seem quite an easy thing to allow those car through, but there are often times where you'll find yourself being lapped by someone who is doing your exact same pace. This is often done in endurance races where people are pacing up and down constantly. You don't know who's the fastest person at this time. So it's around that as well. If you can, once you've exited a corner and you can see someone's trying to get past, a micro lift for about half a second is sometimes all that's needed to let someone get past you before the next corner, and you haven't held them up and you haven't lost a lot of time.
I think you said a really good keyword there, Ryan. It's micro lift. I think this is something lots of backmarkers struggle with. Like there's no in between a brake and keep on the throttle. So sometimes it just helps a lot. Just lift a little bit, and just by lifting a little bit, you would be surprised how fast or how much the car actually can gain. If you're side by side with a lapping car, just lift a little bit, not too much, tuck behind, and you barely won't lose time, and you will make that the lapping car can take again the normal racing line, which will make them faster and will slow you less down. So it's like you want the lapping car to lose less time, as least time as possible, because you know that eventually they will be in front. So the less time they lose, the less time you also will lose. It's kind of a little bit this, and also the predictability thing. Ooh, this was interesting. I think this was probably a very hard situation here. Let's see what happened there.
I think there was an accident there, and I slowed down.
Oh yeah. Okay, you had to brake here, and then got
notice.
lapped. Yeah.
So Nemeth is the only person that followed yellow flag rules here.
Yeah, I think that was good. In this case, you would just need to try to be. I think this was probably you didn't expect or you didn't see Ryan coming here.
Yeah.
I think Nemeth is fine. This is borderline rude from me.
Yeah.
Based on an accident just happening.
Yeah. I mean, it's at most it would be kind of racing incident, but still being extra aware of who's coming and who's not will save you, because in this case you didn't spin or anything, but you could have ended in a spin. Imagine this push of Ryan, like contact with Ryan just sends you into the curb there, and you jump and you end up against the wall. Like,
Yeah, I guess
you
I
never
was
know.
lucky.
Yeah, so like try to leave more space. Then in that case, you see Ryan coming, and it's like, okay, well, brake earlier, leave more space, let Ryan have the outside. Like here, because in the end it ended happening the same but slower. You know what I mean? So if
Yeah.
you let things happen easier, in general, you will be less slowed down. The art is to not slow down too much, or not more than needed. But yeah, what happened here? So yeah, I passed you. Owen let me through. You see, Owen here tried to. He said, "Oh, okay, I'll let you through." Actually, I think you misjudged how much space I was gonna leave you. Here, I because actually the racing line is over the curb, and you left like one car with. You could have, if I was you, Owen, I would have left, like, be more to the left to be properly do the corner. Here you compromised.
I think it's fine because I think in Owen's view, he's not here. He needs to ensure he doesn't understeer into your rear and you don't turn down in on him.
Yeah.
This is fine for me. Perfect idea.
Yeah, I guess it was a difficult situation. I think it's more like, yeah, like here, trying to give space. I think that's well done. You have a car lapping. Okay, I want to see the inputs here, because I think this will be a good example. You see, massive lift. That wouldn't have been necessary. Now here you lose a lot. You're still losing to the car in front. And the Honda, imagine the Honda was even closer. He would have catched just because of that. Even if he had a bad exit because Ryan overtook. So that's dangerous. You wanna yeah.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, I didn't want to sit and hold him up while you getting away, so I was like, fuck that, I'll let him through so you guys can race.
Yeah. But what I'm just saying is, here, you had Ryan already with quite some overspeed. I think Ryan was already catching, and you lifted a lot in quite long time. Look at this overspeed. This is nice. It's like, okay, thank you a lot, but it's not really needed, and it harms you. So in this case, I would have lifted, just lift a little bit, go full on throttle, see if it enough. Like, you can play a little bit around and try to see, okay, is he actually catching? You're still leaving space. It's not like you're blocking him or something. So as long as you leave the inside, it's fine. And then as long as he passes, boom, right behind, tuck behind him, and avoid, obviously brake earlier. Like, don't put him in the next corner if you're close behind. But that way you would avoid a possible send here from Owen.
So I guess, obviously you don't know the amount of exit that I've got from the hairpin before that, but a common behavior that people will do when lapping other cars is they'll tuck in behind the other car for maximum slipstream before pulling out to overtake the car that they are lapping. Now, if people do that and someone does the full lift, there's absolutely going to be a collision.
Yeah.
So, and I know it can be. You probably sat there questioning, right? So, what am I going to do? How do I let someone pass if they're sat in my slipstream? If you get the chance to sort of practice it in the future, or even compare it versus, I can't really do ghosts in this game. But if you compare it when you're either following someone or getting someone to chase you, and you very quickly with your feet stamp off, stamp on, and it's like a split-second lift, and you'll notice it immediately, the way the speed differential changes between the two cars, and it can be enough to signal that you're yielding to the passing car as well. But even think about if you've missed a gear upshift once, and you think, oh Christ, this guy's absolutely got me now, whereas previous it was neck and neck down a straight. It doesn't take a lot to generate the overspeed needed to sort of get alongside. I think, I think the lift needed for straights as long as that is probably just a little bit less than what you were doing. Apart from that, everything was perfect.
Yeah, like this is by no means saying you did wrong and this would be a penalty or whatever. But here, for example, I think this is a classical. You had lots of space here. You could have let him through in the chicane. That, Alan, made you lose lots of time and then create a possible exactly dangerous situation because you're moving roadblock afterward. I think that's when I saw you and heard Owen after that, I knew what happened there. Look from Owen's perspective. A super slow car suddenly in the apex, like, what the fuck? Yeah, so...
I don't know how he saved that, to be honest.
Yeah, that was really good save. So, in this case, Alan just yeeted at
Alan
start.
wins the too nice award.
Yeah, but I also once, exactly because of being too nice, crashed in the back of him in the exit of last corner at Laguna, because just after the exit he lifted when I was full throttle and I didn't expect it and I crashed into him. So sometimes being too nice, aka unpredictable, can cause worse outcomes. Here, look, I had what's that? 1 second? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I am in the slipstream, but you would have made it for sure. Look, I'm not really catching until you lift, so you would have made 130R. And if you feel more comfortable, just stay to the left or indicate and stay to the right. But to the right, it's a little bit more difficult because me as a lapping car, I'm not sure I would trust overtaking in a hard braking zone in the outside a back marker. It already happened to me sometimes that then the back marker, they try but still miss the brakes and end up crashing me. So I prefer to have the inside. So
that was me, I think.
Yeah, but it's not the first time it happened. So it's just like overtaking in the outside, it's dangerous because you have to really trust the other car, because they miss the brakes or whatever, you're fucked. And the other way around, if you're on the inside, they miss the brakes, their problem. So yeah, it's like double-edged sword. But maybe here, if you're not sure, keep on the left, brake early, indicate. Indicating is very good always. And yeah, not sure what was there.
It's past 11. I'm gonna see you guys. I've gotta go.
Oh, it's post 11 already. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but not in my. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm in
Depending on time zones.
It's yeah. Yeah, fine. Thanks for joining, man.
Good. Well, good
Bye.
evening. Thanks. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for fucking up a
Yeah.
couple times there. Just
Cheers. Exactly. Here it was you again, right, Matteo?
Okay.
I think, yeah, this was a little bit closer. Maybe I don't think you actually lost too much. My advice is you can do that if you feel safer because of the king and stuff like that. It can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it's like if you're not sure yourself, you can cope with a tricky situation like that. Then what you
Okay.
did is perfectly fine. My only
Okay.
advice would be go on the throttle earlier. Like
Okay.
here, you could already be a full throttle here, and tuck behind him. Look how much time you lost behind Ryan. Ooh, oh! Now I saw what happened there. Shit.
Watch it from me. It's just this. I hadn't. I don't know what it is. It's the back right tire.
Oh. Yeah, the thing is, I think the problem was you clipped the curb a little bit, which caused an oversteer to the left, and then it was already too much when you were correcting here. But that basically did oversteer to the left. Sorry, first to the right, now to the left. But that forced a wheel. Oh, that was already too late.
It's already gone. It gone as soon as I pressed the brake.
Yeah. Crazy.
Good pass, Matteo.
Nice.
Yeah. Clean one.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
By skill alone.
all calculated. I should do a livery where in the back it's written, "You have just been passed by one guy using a gamepad."
You're using gamepad?
Yes.
Oh,
So I don't have that much sensitivity with gas, brake, and steering.
Crazy
Yeah.
stuff, mate. GG.
And sometimes if you notice a single lap of mine, you can see that during maybe breaks or maybe during turns, I get like around 1 to 5 to 10% of gas because I'm thinking that I lift off the gas, but instead not. It's a bad habit that I developed during the years, and I'm trying to delete that.
Yeah. I mean, what happened here, by the way? Oh, wait, what? Did you...
Audi stuff.
Whoa.
Oh, oversteer.
Yeah, that's classic Audi.
Yeah, I had no grip and I was sliding. I think that probably messed him up.
Yeah, but it's weird. I never saw such. Let me see your steering inputs. You're turning. Yeah, you were turning too much. So you need to open up the steering. Here you had you probably got scared because you had a car there and you didn't want to open up the steering too much, but still went full throttle. Yeah, here for that kind of throttle you cannot have this kind of steering. With the Audi at least, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, oh shit. That sucks, mate.
Oh, that's heavy.
And was something another crash here, I think. think you brake too much, Alan. Let's see. Whoa!
Yeah.
That was.
Okay. Fair
And because of that, I just lost 5 positions.
Oh wait, but was there a super mega murder carnage or what?
The airpin.
Oh,
Just
you
wait.
went.
Yeah, that's me. The one in front.
Whoa!
And I saw this in the.
The fuck?
In the back mirror, and then he spawned me there. And I went, what the fuck?
Oh shit! What the fuck is this? The fuck is that, mate? Okay, what?
Yeah, Owen's connection didn't get better.
It's like
Because of that, I got scared and.
Yeah.
Oh, but you
everything is history.
didn't get any damage or nothing.
No, he
No,
wasn't
he
there.
just-
This was just.
It's like, okay, bye.
Just a poison further.
Oh, what? Oh shit.
If you watch race 1, lap 1, turn 2, you will see how I murdered him. He went to the Shadow Realm and appeared inside my car.
Where?
And
Who was that?
fortunately, just only him. It was race 1, but it
In
was
race 1,
Owen
okay.
the same. And I think on race 3, he took off, like flew away out
Yeah,
of the spoon.
Yeah,
Out
it
of the
was this
spoon, he
race.
wasn't going on the track. He flew away. Someone got distracted and crashed, and then 2 of us didn't really account for the yellow flag. We were just going full throttle, and that was a big crash.
But I think it was pretty much clean otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see this. Let's see. Oh, okay, here.
That's what we.
Well, you generally. Okay, you lifted so much because you wanted to
Yeah,
lift. Okay.
yes, because I know how it behaves this kind of turn. I didn't want to take any risks.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, this is one of those things where you need to assess how much the speed difference is, and the chicane is one of the places to overtake. So, I guess. Oh wait.
Yeah, those ones were one of the victims.
Oh, spun there. I guess we didn't have much overtakes otherwise. Get some battles here.
Yeah, this is a good one.
It's so hard to understand where to overtake here in the US.
It's really hard, and Suzuka in general, to overtake. But that's the thing, right? You have now a car, a lapping car, just behind you. This is one of the trickiest situations. You're battling for position.
She also got a rapid car.
And yeah, here I think, yeah, no, I think you did well. I think you did well. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is why it's so important to, you know, let the car pass where, you know, it's safe for you, stuff, and try to tuck behind, and maybe when they overtake the next car, you can take advantage. It's exactly what you did. Perfect.
I'm having my doubts with Sergius overtaking of me here next time. I think I'm losing too much time, but no, that's up after 130 hours, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because I think if if that was Woodrun, right? If Woodrun hadn't lost that much speed in that corner, I would have lost here because I let him through. That was
yeah.
It was a decision because I had trouble with power oversteer in this setup. This was not my normal race setup because I thought I was going out with low fuel. So I wanted him past here before doing.
Yeah.
I have already killed someone in the last corner here. With power oversteer.
Here, the thing is, I don't have enough overspeed, or I'm not close enough to go safely for the move, and I wasn't planning to, and that's why I actually brake earlier than I would. Just know, I'm already here braking where I normally would be braking around where you are. Yeah, something like that. But I say, okay, let's brake a little bit earlier. I didn't know what you would do, but then I saw, oh, he braked way earlier. Then I was braking. I actually released the brakes to make the corner. But that's the thing. If I would have known in advance, if you put the blinker and show me, hey, I'm letting you pass, then I would have sended it more confidently, and you would have lost less time.
Yeah. But it was a decision where I was not really feeling comfortable with the decision. It was in the last moment where I decided I had trouble in the final corner with power oversteer, and I killed. I think it was Woodrun I killed in the race before by power oversteer here, and I knew I was going into the pit because this was the final chance to go into the pit for the drive-through. And I didn't want to come out of the chicane with you right behind me and then going into the pit because then I needed to slow down.
Yeah. That's in that situation. This is something obviously.
So I was having 10 different thoughts about how to do that.
To be fair,
when you were coming out there.
To be fair, we are. This event tried to exactly. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, we're trying to put you into very difficult situations. But this
succeeded.
Yeah. I mean,
so for me on the other side of that overtake on the hairpin, I knew the blue flag was there, but I also had him right behind me. So I figured run wide. And I did to let him by, but of course he got by too. I don't know if I should have just done normal and then let him by later.
You let run wide, but to be fair, you left at least one car with too much space.
Okay.
You see, like.
Yeah.
So in the end, let's see. So it depends. It depends on the confidence you have and everything. With like, it's difficult because it always depends on the skill difference, like pace difference and stuff. I would have gone for the normal braking point here. And the thing is, the problem is also Ryan went slower because he had this wiggle there, and so it went even slower. If you had gone the normal line, you would have made it in front, and then you could have left him by in the straight and then tuck behind him. But it's really tricky still. You could also have, it's. I mean, these situations, it's just luck. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, the other part of it here, not that it really matters. He had a drive-through, so I wasn't totally concerned about letting him by, but like I kind of also thought of it in the way like if this were the normal situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes you just have bad luck. I mean, racing is skill, but it's a lot of times luck. You tend to leave too much space, so you compromise your line a lot. I mean, it's nice. That's what I mean. It's nice, and especially if you're not sure, better leave a little bit too much. But look at there's two cars. Two cars would fit in here. I was leaving you already space because I didn't want to push you wide, but I could. I was already. It's like I left one car width too much, and you left one car width too much.
Yeah, I was running wide, and then like I knew you were there, and I kind of let myself go too far. It's definitely the case. I think the other paranoia I have being in the US is like I'm scared the internet's gonna fuck people up.
Yeah. To be fair,
if I get too close.
I didn't have any concerns. It looked fine. It looked fine.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, guys, but I gotta get back to work.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this. There's a lot of really good information. Been picking up a lot here.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Glad it helped. Actually, I think we're good as done by now because the last overtake was here, I believe. Yeah, with Rusty. You just run too wide.
Yeah,
I guess
ran a bit too wide there.
a little bit. Yeah. It's like I said. You have to learn to take different lines and how you would behave. Leave enough space, but not too much that compromises your line totally. Yeah, in the end, you need to rely on the others, the faster cars, to have enough skill to cope with not 2 cars width of space. Just like enough. But yeah, it's about experience and knowing what to do and what not. All right. Then
And now
I
I've
would
got
say
a lesson plan for the week.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Then, guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
See you,
You're
Rusty.
welcome. See
I
ya.
think we should do it again.
Yeah, we will see if we can repeat this. It's definitely fun, and maybe without so much afterwards analysis, because in the end it's also like a lot of time too. But definitely we can organize more of these, and hopefully more of the fast guys also join, and the bot works properly. And yeah, maybe we just do one class, let the bot split, and whoever wants to be the lapping car just starts. Who doesn't want to starts from the pits. Just depending whatever you want to practice. And yeah. But,
Okay,
yeah.
thanks, Sergey.
You're
Thanks
all
for all your
welcome.
input.
Yeah. You're welcome, and see you
Yeah.
around.
Okay,
Bye,
cheers,
guys.
good night.
Cheers.
Good night.